At 6:21, Michael Cohen, 1320 WILS. Imagine this: you're in college and you come up with an idea, a business idea. So you decide to email a billionaire Mark Cuban, owner of the Dallas Mavericks. You might know him from the ABC show Shark Tank. And he replies and then decides to go into business with you. Well, that is the story of my next guest. Jesse Stauffer was a computer science major, was in his senior year when he came up with this app called Xpire. That's Xpire. And in fact, now he has a business. GetXpire.com is the website. Jesse, thanks for joining us.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yes. So where were you going to college then?
I'm studying computer science.
Mm-hmm.
And, I just decided, I've always known I wanted to start a business after college. However, I just thought I would, stop waiting a couple years until I graduated and just decided to start one while I was in college.
Go for it. Which college do you go to?
It's the University of North Texas.
Of North Texas. And so how did it occur to you to contact Mr. Cuban?
Well, I've always looked up to him. I watch Shark Tank a lot, so I've seen him on there. And, he's a local guy being in Dallas. Mm-hmm. And also the application that we developed was really based on social media, and I just know that he, is a big user of social media, specifically Twitter, and I knew that he'd have some really great ideas for the app.
Right. Now, this is an app, but what is Xpire? What is the app all about?
Yeah, so Xpire is the easy way to shrink your digital footprint. Over the years, we've pretty much fully documented our lives on services such as Twitter and Facebook. We tell them where we're at, what we like, even the music we listen to. And in the future, sometimes people could use this collection of data about us and kind of use it to judge us before even meeting us. Mm-hmm. So this could happen in job interviews. We're always told as college students to watch what we put out on Twitter and Facebook because it could come back to haunt you. And so we decided to take the matter into our own hands. And Xpire has a couple different features. The first one is that we allow you to post expiring tweets and Facebook posts. So you can snap a photo or type a Facebook status or tweet, and you can pick a time limit ranging from a minute to forever. And then once that time limit's up, your post is deleted automatically, along with all the likes, favorites, shares, replies. And so it's
really,
an easy way to clean it up.
Basically, it goes through and removes your history and whatever form that you're using it in. Did Mark Cuban, did he have a personal interest in this himself in terms of his own experience with being on social media?
Yeah, definitely. Last summer, he had a run-in with the SEC where they, went and took all of his emails and totally took them out of context, kind of used it against him, and he noticed this. And he also has another app out called Cyberdust, which is expiring text messaging. So the two apps kind of complement each other, and their main goal of them both is to really shrink that digital footprint so people can't use your past content to kind of use it against you.
Gotcha. So you're in college right now still?
Yes, I am. I'll be going into my last year this fall.
You're starting your senior year. What do your classmates think of the attention and success you're getting here?
I think it's pretty cool. Actually, the entire time I've been developing it, I haven't really told anyone about it. So the second it came out, people were pretty amazed by it. But they've all been using the app and like it a lot, so I'm happy about that. And
how much of a boost do you get when Mark Cuban gets involved in the project? How much is his involvement driving the use and exposure of Xpire?
It's actually surprisingly a lot. He's a really busy guy. He's got a bunch of companies, and I'm always able to shoot him a quick email or Cyberdust and get information back from him just, at the tip of my fingertips in 3 seconds, he'll write back, which amazes me. And also, he's been there from the very start. He really helped us with feature suggestion and kind of led us in the right direction. And so, he's been a huge help, and he's definitely getting the word out for us as well.
Is this profitable to you personally at this point?
Right now, it's a free app on the App Store, so we're not making money. But, you look at some of the other big companies, such as Snapchat, and, Snapchat hasn't made $1 to this day. So, because, most of the time we're just trying to grow our user base, and then in the future we have plans to monetize by adding in some in-app purchases. So basically, you have the free app right now, but if you want some premium features to be released in the future, you could pay 99 cents or whatever it is to upgrade to that.
So you have not been able to pay your college tuition with a project yet?
No, I haven't, unfortunately.
The idea then of erasing your tracks, how quickly are people using this for? How soon should you really be considering having your posts removed once you put them up?
immediately. I mean, the stuff that we've been like I said earlier, we've been posting content since the beginning of social networking. So, I mean, anything we have out there could be used against us potentially, and the sooner we get to it, the better.
Yeah, but isn't that information on a server somewhere anyway?
Yeah, I mean, it's stored on Facebook and Twitter, and, I mean, we wiped that out from Facebook and Twitter. The main use of this is the fact that, I mean, most people aren't going to go post top-secret information on Facebook or Twitter. They're just going to post stuff that seems normal today but could really be taken out of context in the future.
Right.
So we're trying to act as, this social media safety net that, helps prevent your content from surfacing sometime in the long term.
Okay, now you came up with the app, you developed it, Xpire it's called. So what are you doing at this point in terms of the business itself?
Well, right now I'm doing lots of business development, giving interviews like this, and just really trying to get the word out there. But, I mean, at the same time, I've been adding a bunch of features. We're constantly updating to make the app better and better so that we can potentially have the perfect app. So, yeah, I've been working on that. I've been working on, I handle some of the customer support, help people get problems fixed, and also taking suggestions from our users.
Have you taken any private jet flights with Mark Cuban yet?
I have not yet.
What about the Dallas Mavericks? Are you going to be going to some games? Or?
Yeah, actually, when I started talking with Mark in early November of last year, he gave us some tickets to a couple games, which was really awesome.
And so you're a computer science major. When you're done with school, do you have a plan? Are you going to continue? Are you going to pursue an entrepreneurship, or are you going to get a 9-to-5 job somewhere?
I mean, I definitely want to have my own company, and I really hope that Xpire can be that company that's there for the long term.
Do you have employees that work with you, or?
Right now, it's a very small team. We just have Mark and I for the main part of the company, and then we also have my brother. He's also a computer science major. He's a year older than me, and he's been doing some the design work for us to help us get the user interface and stuff ironed out. And then we also hire a couple consultants when we need them for IT stuff.
Yeah, it makes me think of that HBO show Silicon Valley. Did you check that out at all?
I watched a couple episodes of it. Yeah.
Just the idea of a startup. Excellent. Jesse Stauffer, computer science major. Where is it? North Texas University, you said?
Yeah, University of North Texas.
University of North Texas. How big of a school is that?
There's about 36,000 students, so pretty big.
36. Why that and not A&M or Texas University?
I actually looked into all those, but like I told you earlier, I really just always knew that I wanted to start my own company after school, and I knew that I could graduate from North Texas with zero debt, and knew that it'd be a lot easier to start a company coming out of there than I would from another school with higher tuition.
Really? Zero debt? How are you doing the zero debt part?
I've got some scholarships, and I have some money from some other jobs I've been working, and should be able to get that all figured out in the end.
Well, that's great. You need to start an app to help people get zero debt out of college. That's what
that might be a hit.
Yeah, they need that also. Jesse Stauffer again. The app is called Xpire. It's spelled Xpire. Find it online at getxpire.com. Getxpire.com. Jesse, thank you.
Well, thank you very much for having me.